Elizabeth PHANGELA says her brother Christopher didn't have to die. He had epilepsy and lived in a mental health care facility.
The last photo I took of him.
3 years ago, she says health officials moved him to an unregistered, unlicensed and ill-equipped building. He was among more than 1,000 patients taken out of care at the time. Weeks later, he was dead.
It's money, greediness. That's what I don't like. I get angry when I spoke about this, Christopher. Nobody did have to die like they did.
Along with Christopher, more than 140 patients died. Nearly 60 are still missing. Campaigners say the officials responsible were stealing public healthcare funds, though the officials deny it. But it's just one of dozens of corruption scandals here in South Africa that have blighted the ruling African National Congress, especially in the last 10 years. And it's made it increasingly difficult for the ANC to retain votes. The worst scandals surfaced on the former President Jacob Zuma. The Treasury says billions of dollars of public money was stolen. President Cyril Ramaphosa took over just over a year ago. He's launched a number of inquiries into the corruption scandals. Some are still running, others are complete, but the National Prosecuting Authority hasn't yet sent anyone to jail. I asked the ANC's spokesman why.
So far, no serious cases have been brought forward. We know the NPA as a special unit that is following on issues which are raised in commissions to ensure that where possible they can investigate, prosecute, and a proper sanction is given to those who are in conflict with the law.
The ANC is expected to win Wednesday's general election, but polls suggest it'll have the smallest majority it's ever had since it came to power in 1994 at the end of white minority rule. If Ramaphosa stays in office, South Africans are waiting to see how far his fight against corruption will go.
I hope that it won't just be this isn't just about the politics of survival, the appetite to send the correct signals to the public, to the international community, to potential voters, to potential investors. I would hope that this is a much deeper, more sincere undertaking than that, but I'm not sure.
An inquiry into the healthcare scandal that killed Christopher hasn't led to any prosecutions yet. Elizabeth and her mother say they won't find peace until they know what happened and who was responsible. Malcolm Webb, Al Jazeera, Johannesburg, South Africa.